Hi, my name is Blake Dobyns, and this is elbow taping. So what we're going to need for elbow taping is 2 3/4 inch pre-wrap and preferably 2 inch elastic tape, but I unfortunately ran out of elastic tape today and had to go to Walgreens and they only had 1 inch. So we're going to pretend as if this is 2 inch and tape as if it were 2 inches wide. So first, you want to look at the subject's arm, check to see if there's any lesions or wounds, anything that we need to cover up before we tape. Arm looks good. And so now we want the subject to have her arm in a 90-degree angle. And that's looking about good right there. And you want to start with the pre-wrap about 3 inches below the elbow. Right here. Pre-wrap is stuck. We want to just go all the way over the elbow, and then we want to finish at about mid bicep. Now if I could just get my subject to hold that in place with her other hand. And so now we want to take our elastic tape and create some anchors, and especially on the upper arm at the bicep, we do not want to wrap this too tight and cut off circulation, so we want to make sure it's kind of a loose fit. We want to do that twice. Then we want to do an anchor at the bottom of our pre-wrap roll. Once. And twice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have three strips come across the front of the elbow. The first one is called an eye strip, and it's pretty much essentially just going from one anchor to the other. Thank you. And with these, you want to stretch the elastic out of the tape. You want to rub it down, warm up the adhesive a little bit, make sure we have optimal stick. Okay. Oops. All right. And now our two other bands that go across are called X bands. And what they're going to do is they're going to start at the outside edge of the eye band and finish on the other outside edge of the eye band. And what they're just going to cross across the front of the elbow. Make sure these are stretched out as well. And rub them down, make sure they stick. This Walgreens elastic tape is not the stickiest, but we'll make do. We gotta do the other X band from outside edge to outside edge of the eye band. Stretch it out. Oops. Rub it, warm the adhesive up. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to cover the ends of the bands that cross the front of the elbow. So we're just going to wrap around. And on the bottom, and then also on the top. make sure we mold. And also, while we're going over the bicep again, make sure we don't wrap so tightly that we cut off circulation. And what this tape job essentially does is prevent someone who has already hyperextended their elbow from further hyperextending their elbow. And I will show the finished product courtesy of Walgreens tape. From all angles, I will move so our patient doesn't have to. And that is elbow taping.